Hello, good day to everyone. Thank you for joining episode 2 of the Intuition Podcast. We're talking about 3 keys to starting a YouTube channel. Um, we see most people out there are trying to get on YouTube. So today we're going to be covering 3 aspects that I think are crucial even before you touch your first or think about purchasing your first equipment. The first thing we're going to talk about is fear. As human beings, we all are afraid of something, right? Second thing we're going to be talking about is interests. Now, for you to start thinking or anticipating creating a channel on YouTube, you watch videos on YouTube already, correct? So you have your categories of interests, right? The third thing we're going to be talking about today is content. Now, when it comes to fear, right? This could be you. Oh my goodness, I'm afraid of this. I don't have the right camera. I don't have the right equipment. My lighting is poor. All these guys out there are so professional. But on the flip side of things, you're not taking action in pursuing anything. But if I ask you, what do you want to achieve in life? You're going to say, I want to get a house, right? I want money. Of course, everybody wants money. I also want money as well. We all want money. Money is an essential to just surviving and living life, correct? Again, what kind of house do you want? A beautiful house with, nice trees and a garden, whatever it is you want, right? I personally like the Range Rover. I don't have one yet, but hopefully I'll get one when I start making some bucks. I am a big Mercedes-Benz fan as well. So, yes, I am one of the people out there that would like a very nice car because it just makes you feel good, right? There's no shame, right? Everybody likes nice things. So, what do we take away from that, right? Fear is just a feeling. It's just a feeling. But it's a very strong feeling. Let's not get that confused with something you can just blink or snap your fingers to, right? It doesn't just go away like that. If you're afraid of something, it's tied, that feeling of fear is tied into your system, right? It's tied into your brain. When you're afraid of something, someone that's afraid of spiders, or someone that's afraid of just whatever it is you are afraid of. It is a feeling tied into your system. And sometimes for us as human beings, it is hard to overcome the fear of something. But you have to understand, in order to achieve something you want to achieve, you have to take the steps that take you in the direction that helps you overcome your fear. So that would be the first step, right? Try to overcome your fear. Talk to family, talk to friends, watch inspirational videos, find something that motivates you. Or, I know for me, all the time, I watch YouTube videos of other people doing what I would love to do. And I find motivation in that. So overcome your fear. Next thing we're going to look at are interests. This is my favorite category actually of the 3. Now, when it comes to interest, when you go on YouTube, right? You pull out your phone, you go on YouTube. What do you want to see? What do you want to watch? What are you feeling in that moment? Do you want to say watch people play video games? Are you into gaming? You want to learn some skills on how to get to the next level of a certain game or tricks and tactics. Is that your thing? Or you just like doggies and you just want to see some cute doggies do some silly things because you've had a hard day at work and you just want to laugh. You just want to see, puppies doing their thing, being all cute and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. I watch that sometimes, but I do also watch other things as well. Or are you a cat person? And is, funny videos on cats your thing? I don't have any animals myself. I used to have a dog, but I gave the dog to a little kid that liked the dog. So, but are you a cat person, right? Do you want to watch funny videos of cats? If that's your thing, that's your thing. Absolutely. We all need things to make us laugh, right? Or are you more into learning about mathematics or chess or something more serious? You just want to gain knowledge or business or finance. Is that your thing? Because there's information out there on YouTube, correct? So find your thing. I know one thing I like to do is watch cooking clips on YouTube because I love to cook. So find your interest, right? And to get on YouTube, you have to align yourself with whatever it is you're interested in, right? Or you think you can do, right? I like cars. I want to talk about cars. Okay. Watch videos on cars and gain the knowledge. If you have knowledge already, then you have content already, which will be the next thing we will be focusing on. To close out the chapter of interests, pick something that you will enjoy doing, right? Just pick anything. Pick anything. It could be a category or multiple categories. Something that you would have fun talking about. Pick that. The next thing we're going to talk about is content, right? How do you present your content, or what do you need to present your content to an audience of people, right? If you don't have the expensive equipment, the $10,000 camera, the great studio, the fancy this and this, you may not need it to start with, right? So let's look at some essentials of, for a beginner, a YouTube beginner. You have a cell phone, right? Now, most cell phones have been made with better cameras, right? The iPhones, you have your iPhones, your Samsungs, and other phones out there, right? These phone companies are trying their hardest to upgrade their cameras to give you a better capture of whatever it is you're trying to capture. I know a lot of people give praise to the iPhone 8, 9, whatever. I don't use an iPhone personally. I use an Android, but I have no issues with iPhones at all. I've used iPhones to take pictures and they come out fantastic. So whatever phone you have, take a few pictures, take a few videos. Now see how you can edit those videos and those pictures. Search YouTube for free editing software or apps on the App Store and just practice. Now, you don't have to share these videos publicly or these pictures publicly just yet. Just practice, right? And once you have an idea of how you want your video to look like, then just start with that. It may not be the best quality just yet, but just start with that, right? Another thing you may need is your computer. Now, some computers have webcams, but I would not recommend using a webcam because you have to understand if your webcam is attached or embedded in a laptop, imagine carrying your laptop everywhere to record yourself. That would be super weird. Yeah, that would be super weird because it's bulky and it's not really, yeah, don't do that. Use a cell phone. Um, let's see the next thing we have. A camera. Now, this is the most popular device people use to record their videos and their content for YouTube. Now, you have your DSLR cameras, which you can set with your settings and the dial on top of these cameras to give you very great quality picture or capture, right? But most people don't know how to use these cameras. So if you're going to buy a DSLR camera, you want to make sure that you watch a few tutorials on how to understand things like aperture, right? Shutter speed. These are things that you need to learn. Just learn the basics of lighting, how to capture lighting, how to, if you want to buy a tripod, it's easy how to screw a camera on a tripod. You know, just learn the basics, right? The difference between artificial and natural lights. Just learn the basics. That's if you want to go, if you have, or if you're thinking about purchasing a DSLR camera, right? And that's it, right? These are the three things you have to think about before starting your YouTube channel, right? Take your phone out, just press record. Just press record and just record your content that you have already analyzed and have categorized as something that you are interested in doing or in talking about or in teaching people about, right? And just have fun with it, guys. It's not that serious. I know sometimes when I go on YouTube and I watch some people, they take it so seriously. Oh my goodness. It's just like, and then you can tell when the clip has been edited, right? Because you see that little glitch, you know, and you're like, I know you just cut that part. But they, you know, I know this one guy um, that talks about fashion. Oh my goodness, he doesn't smile. I'm like, guy, like, dude, it's not that serious. You can smile. It's okay. It's all right. Everything's gonna be all right. You can smile. He's like, yes, and this is the suit, and this is how I wear the tie, and it's so stiff, and you know, just add a little bit of personality, charisma, have fun with it. You know, just be yourself, right? If yourself is someone that doesn't smile a lot, that's fine. If yourself is someone that plays too much, or you know, just be yourself because the camera captures that, right? This is my audio, but trust me when I tell you, this is how I talk when I'm having conversations with people on the cell phone, right? It's my audio is not going to be perfect. Everything I say is, I'm not going to, you know, say everything so perfect. You know, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do that. The first audio I did, I played it for a few friends and a few family members, and they pointed out a few things to me, which I would like to correct in this video. They said, stop smacking your lip and stop pausing because you want to create a good flow of information to people listening to your podcast. And I said, that's very good feedback. Thank you so much. I would take that into consideration. And I did apply that to this episode. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, right? you're not gonna start off being all perfect, right? Start off at where you feel comfortable, or the level of your knowledge, and just learn as you grow. Another thing, you guys, because I'm gonna be so transparent on this podcast and on this channel. Another thing that I I heard in the last episode that I put up was my automatic air freshener in my house spritzing in the background. I was like, oh goodness, I can hear that thing. If you listen closely to my episode 1 video, you would hear it in the background. You hear psst, psh. It's like it's set on auto. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's not good. So I turned it off to record this video so the audio would be better for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. If you have any questions for me or have any comments for me or anything you think I can do better, please leave it in the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel. If you want me to look at your channel and see what you have going on, please put down your channel information in the comments. I love watching different people on YouTube. I love supporting people on YouTube. Um, our official website will be coming in the coming months. Not anytime soon, because I just don't want to overload myself at the moment. But thank you guys for listening, and I hope you guys have. I just did that thing again with the lip. I have to stop doing that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and episode 3 would be coming very soon. Thank you once again, and this is the De Intuition Podcast. Thank you.